is good. And he's good all the time because he begins to do some amazing things. Even when you have a plan, he has another one. And on this morning, I want us to think about the word commitment. Say that. Commitment. No, y'all didn't say that good. Commitment. Now, commitment requires you to make a plan and stick to it. Would y'all say that? Would y'all agree? It's going to be a long day if y'all don't talk back to me. Now, come on now. Now, y'all know I like to, I have some engagement process. So commitment requires you to make a plan and stick to it. Now, turn to your neighbor and say, I try to do that. I'm just honest. I try. It's real hard. Because, like I said, in January, everybody started out with some kind of plan. I'm going to go into some good health. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to start off here. My goal was I'm going to get better fit. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get it in. Trying to work. You might even see some other people like over in the corner here working out. And you're like, man, them brothers good over there. They strong. I ain't at that point yet. I'll let them do what they do. But for a moment this morning, I want to turn New Hope Baptist Church into New Hope Fit. And I want to use the analogy of working out, the commitment that you must have to work out to see any change, to a commitment you must have in your spiritual fitness. Y'all didn't hear me. See, you must have a commitment the same way that you see a physical change, that you must have a commitment in your spiritual life if you want to see a change on the exterior in how you live. They ain't with me yet. Based on time, I don't want to keep us long. This won't even be that long. This is going to be the fastest you ever seen Brother Q preach. But today is not about saying a lot of words, but more than what do we need to do to be committed in 2018 to the Lord Jesus Christ, where we see change in our lives. So I have this question for us this morning. What area of your life will you commit to growing in 2018? See, we started out, some, you ain't gonna, don't raise your hand, but Lamar, somebody said they joined the fitness center in January. It's February. They went the first couple weeks in January. I don't think they're going anymore in February. Don't raise your hand. You're not out there. But you started something, and now you're not there. And so I want to use this morning this one verse from 1 Timothy 4:8 to give us a little guidance. And I'm going to read it out of the NIRV. And it simply reads this: training the body has some value. Pretty good. That's, brothers look pretty big over there. Look like they doing all right. But here's this. This is where we might not be able to see it. But being godly has value in every way. And it promises to help us for life now and the life to come. How do we train up our bodies and our spiritual bodies to be spiritually fit for now and the life to come? So, this morning, we're not at New Hope. So I want you to get comfortable in just a second. And y'all been to the gym? Anybody been to the gym? I can't work out in this. I'm going to have to change. Now, I know somebody like, man, he's supposed to be preaching. But I'm just saying when we come in, because I want you to see. When you come into a church, I came in dressed up. Y'all didn't see my socks, and it was just, See, sometimes when you come into church, I look good, but it's some stuff you don't really see at first. Y'all ain't flowing. I'm trying to tell you. And you don't ever see all of who someone is when you walk in to the fitness center, into the church. And sometimes we kind of judge folks, not New Hope, not New Hope. But some churches judge people by looking, by what we see, by what we hear. You don't know, it's just hearsay. But we go with it. So this morning, I'm going to just use this little analogy of how we can go deeper with our commitment. Because, see, growing in faith is not something that happens by simply cramming information about the Bible into a child's or an adult's head. See, sometimes we think it's just get the information. We even said this. It wasn't you. Just get them to church. Anybody said that? Just come to church. Won't you come to church? But if you just get there, it's going to be all good. Well, let me change. Let me ask y'all something. I'm going to the gym. Now, y'all looking like, man, they really working out. Everybody just looking. But they working. I got to change. I got to do some stuff. I'm back here. See, when we go to the gym, gotta go in the back. I take some stuff off, talking with people. You're seeing some stuff, looking at stuff. But people are out there. I ain't got people that help you. It's good. That happens in the church. People want to help you. Thank you. And so you take it. You gonna get my shoes over there? They in the back. Since you helping, we got a good gym at New Hope Baptist Fitness. Y'all might want to join this gym. We got folk that just automatically serve. Now the Lord is great because that's what we need in the church. We need some people to come right in and see a problem and start helping. He ain't asked. He just seen. He started helping. I'm telling you, the Lord is putting it together. It is so much that he was saying in our songs already that I don't even have to say. But do we come with the heart to automatically begin to serve when you see a need? Let me put this down. We don't want to do it. See, it's hard. And I remember I heard this sermon online. I think the church was called New Hope Baptist in Flint. And the pastor was talking, and he was like, he heard of this nothing ministry. I don't know if y'all, he was like this, why are people doing nothing? You know, I'm just saying. Because I got to go to the gym and work out. Thank you. Now, I like to look good when I work out, too. So I match. So sometimes you come to church, look real good. Boy, I got all my gear on, you know. I don't know if I can lift, but I'm going to look good. I don't know how I'm going to live my life. I don't know how much, but I'm going to look good. Got my shoes. I'm good. I'm ready. Solid up in here. Yes. Looking good, but I don't care what nobody's saying. I look good. But see, here's the thing. The knowledge in their head means nothing if we don't help them to experience what the knowledge can do in our hearts. To experience faith, we want people to practice their faith, and that takes commitment. So I know I want to joke a little, but something happens in the gym. Something happens in the church when you take part in the process. It's something about seeing some individuals do some things that you like, I want to do that. if we honest, sometimes we look at some things. And so I did some research, you know, hearing Shannon, she be pulling up some statistics from everywhere. So I said, oh, I got to get on my game, because Shannon be like, I read this, I read that. Want to just fill you in? I was like, okay. I was like, okay, how can I keep my game up? See? Well, what I'm saying is, I watched, and I want to do. What our kids do is watch, and they want to do. They watch, and they want to do. So what's this? This answer, I kind of Googled it, because you can Google everything, and boom, an answer come. So it said this: through research, people generally remember what they see better than what they hear. But both hearing and seeing together helps people remember it more. I was like, okay, Lord, what are you trying to say? However, according to the results answer collected, people remember things better when they see it more instead of hearing it only. I said, okay, what this got to do with me? He said, you're a father. You're a husband. You're a role model. You're a helper in the community. You're an advocate. You go to the school. People see you. What will you do in front of them that lets them know who you truly are? See, the hard thing about going to the gym is that you sometimes want to jump in with folks that are doing some things that you ain't ready to do. But you want to be on their level right now, and you ain't started. That's a good workout, but I ain't joining in. And see, what I want you to get is this. When we come in the fitness center, you wouldn't go and sit there for an hour, would you? Does anybody go in the gym and say, I'm about to go work out? Pastor, I'm getting that work 5 days a week. I'm going to work out. We working? Hardly. Man, them brothers over there sweating. For real. I wouldn't be lifting. I'm done. Hey, it's time to go home. All right. Come on now. Let me go watch TV. I did my workout. I didn't do anything, but I went. Don't miss it. See, some might be like, I don't understand. I ain't trying. I said I was going to the gym to work out, but I did not do anything at all in my workout. What am I saying? When we come to church, sometime all I said is I'm going to church, but I did not participate in anything that the Lord said, hey, can I raise my hand? Can I give a shout? What am I doing in the church that I can get active? The only way I'm going to begin to see a change in my workout, my physical body, if I do something. I gotta get involved. I gotta be engaged. I gotta actually do something. Oh, you want me to do something? Oh man, I done showed up too many times. They actually about to ask me to get involved. The nerve of them. What you do, man? I was fine doing nothing. You see, see, this is ministry leaders saying you want to get involved. Just 10? Oh, I guess I can. I don't believe this. And see, we struggle. I guess. got stuff to do. Now what we doing? Because you got to have a plan for me to serve. Because if you don't have a plan, I ain't got time for junk. You know, that's how people say. That's the easy way out. Oh, you ain't have a plan, I ain't going. They wasn't serious. They ain't called me on time. I ain't going. How y'all? I like y'all ministry.
Hey,
don't ask me to do nothing, but.
Hey, sir, we got 10 push-ups, that's it.
It's
10.
Now they start giving a little bit detail now.
10 push-ups, up and down.
10, okay, so I'm gonna go over here. Servant. Okay, 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Woo. All right, that's good, brothers, don't it?
We got 2 more sets. We got 2 more sets. We got 2 more sets in a little bit. I'll give you a break.
I ain't going back over there. I ain't going back. Not going back. Because sometimes, man, they didn't ask me to do something I wasn't comfortable with. See, but the Lord is saying, training the body has some value, but training my spirit has value for now and forevermore. See, I was a little winded because the truth be told, I haven't been doing anything. And because I was a little uncomfortable, I might be scared to go back because they're further than me. But they're trying to get me to where they are, but I got to actually join in what they're doing. But if I don't go with commitment, then I can never be where they are.
Hey, we got 10 more.
All I seriously do is admire where they are.
Hey, we got 10 more.
And sometimes I might be upset at where they are.
10 more. 10
more. Okay.
10 push-ups, 10 seconds. That's it. You got this.
Okay. Man, what's your name? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7,
8. Okay.
8, 9. Push that. 10. Push that.
Woo! That's the second one. That was rough.
We got 1 more set.
We got one more set. And he said he got 1 more set. That's what he said. Man, hold on. Let me ask y'all something. Why y'all come to the gym? How y'all start this?
Hey, man, I got some stuff I need to work on, man. I'm just trying to deal with it in a godly fashion.
Well, hold on. Don't be trying to strip. I don't know what you got going on in the church over here. Just keep your shirt on. We like Planet Fitness. We don't want to see all of that. Big old guy, arms. But no. So you got involved. Y'all work out. Y'all got commitment together. And y'all want me to join. Y'all want me to be with the group. Why? What you got, bro?
Not only do we get in shape, but when we bouncing some stuff off each other, we strengthen each other.
Ah.
Like when my wife is tripping, because I don't never do nothing wrong.
I don't never do nothing wrong either, but they be tripping.
Me, man, I'm trying to tell you. I need this group, men's group, we need to just share. Be able to talk about some stuff.
I may have thought I didn't do nothing wrong, but then Mike said, I don't know about that.
Ah, we hold each other accountable up in here. Ah. So you mean outside of just Bible study and other stuff, y'all get it in here in a different way that you really chop it up. And the honest thing about it is, that's what the Lord was trying to get me to do at the first set. What he was trying to get us to understand is, if I'm willing to put in a little work, what happens is when you join a ministry, it begins to change you and you get connected to people that you didn't know. But if I stay fearful and just not moving, this is my seat, don't ask me to do anything, and I'm good. Been here 10 years, good. Pay my tithes, I'm happy. I go and I leave directly after service. Don't ask me to move anything, because I'm not going to do it. I'm good. But the Lord says, what are you really committed to? How are you growing? What are we actually doing? Because I have to engage. But the Lord showed me something even in this small verse. When you go to the gym, you notice they got some beautiful mirrors, you know, get to see yourself. And he said, you know, when you're working out, you want to be like, yeah, well, I'm getting some progress. I see some change. But he also showed me something deeper. As you begin to see and you begin to do, as you begin to talk, he actually has us look at ourselves so we examine ourselves. So you were seeing, you were hearing. Now you start doing. But now you have to take this examination. And sometimes looking in the mirror, it looks good. But man, it's some things I started to see. So Ryan, take this shirt off. We've been kicking it for a little bit. We've been doing this. See, it's a funny thing about when you're in a group and you begin to connect with people in the church. See, we all come in looking good. We all dressed up. But the reality is we all have some things we carrying and some things underneath us that if you understood, sometimes when you see me praising God, you have no idea I was in a 3-year addiction, 30 years of going through some anger, some divorce situations, some depressed situations. Mike, you got some stuff too, because we all have some things that we carry, that we have on us, and it's only when we get engaged and involved that we begin to share that and don't put on the mask of being dressed up. Oh, y'all ain't with me. We still working out. Because the beautiful thing is this. We all got them. We started out all dressed up. We started coming in doing some things. But in the midst of that, we were able to share some things about, like, man, I got a felony. Oh, ain't no Mike got a felony. Stress, alcoholic, addiction. Oh, my goodness, anger. Split personality. I thought something was wrong. I knew it. I knew that person was jacked up. And see, here's this. This is what our young people, talking to them this morning at Sunday school, scared me. We got into this thing because we talking about kindness. They said if you're kind today in school, this is a trip, you will get bullied. Open the door, say something kind, they will trip on you. I was like, come on, get out of here. They was like, I'm telling you. Because I'm challenging them, go to school, be kind to somebody. Open the door, share something, make a difference. They like, Hugh, I don't know about that. And they started to tell me about stories, and I'm like, wow. But it made me think. That means in some homes, and what they're seeing, they're not getting people to be real about uncovering who they are. So they see the backlash of who they are. And see, this is the hard thing that I had to face, to say, man, see, nobody know I was looking good, but somebody might not know I'm carrying the loss of a loved one on my back every day. They don't know that I'm carrying that struggle. Every time that I see a young lady, every time that I see somebody that age, I'm carrying that. need people to embrace. I need this group to simply say, don't quit. I don't need you to quit. I need you to come. I need you to call. I ain't seen you in a while. I need you to be here with me.
Hey, brother, we got one more song.
And so we get this, and yes, and see, it's this beautiful song that goes, I never want to let go. See, because sometimes people let go right when God is at the breaking point of taking you out of what you were about to get out of. And my songs just should be playing because I wanted it to actually play. Hopefully back there it's about to play because it's what we never want to let go by Kurt Carr. And it's going to come while I get my 10 push-ups. Now I'm good. Now I'm like I've been doing this for a while. Now we're getting there.
4, 5, 6.
Make noises when you do it. You talk to people. Yeah, let's get it in. There we go. Like it. Here we go. There we go. Now we like push yourself. Push yourself. There we go. We gotta get it. We gotta get it. We moving. We ain't here. Now let's move. Let's move. Hold that joke. Hold it now. Hold it. Oh, now we in the hold it. Come on, we gotta stay up. We gotta hold it. Gotta hold it. Gotta hold it. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. There we go. Let's get out of it.
So I wouldn't let go. Anybody here ever felt like giving up? Just throwing in the towel, just giving up?
See,
I'm not going to ask you to hunch anybody, but just look at them.
I'm trying to tell you.
That person you're looking at is here tonight only because of God's mercy and His grace.
Some of the stuff we carry,
and your grace that kept me.
I don't even know how I got here. I don't even know why I'm serving the way I'm serving, but only through His grace. It's only through His mercy. It's only that I think that God gave me another opportunity to be in this place. I don't know about you, but God wants you to know, don't let go. See, somebody in here is looking at their past, looking at how much they messed up, and the Lord is saying, it doesn't really matter. I already knew that. That's why I died for you. That's why I went on the cross and I died. But here's the thing. As you physically work out, you got to work your spiritual self out. You got to speak to yourself. See, Shannon was already in the midst of that. I had a whole line. I just cut it out because they already said it. This young man said, man, 3 years ago, he was on crack, drug addict, 3 years ago. Now he's serving the Lord, singing it for God's kingdom. Come on, somebody. I don't know what somebody in here is going through. But see, our young people need to know. What have you been through? Shannon said it. Come on, parents. Y'all just told all your kids the good stuff. They don't know what you was messed up on because you don't want them to really know. It's hard to begin to have that reflection, that self-examination of how you messed up.
In here that knows about God's
but the Lord said, hey, if you're willing to not let go, go grab some people to join you. Will you join me, Emmanuel? Will you come on up in here and get this workout in with us? See, hey, you start bringing people. Now remember, I'm messed up though. I'm tore up. But we're going to add some. We still going to do it. Yes, he's using a messed up, dropout, crack addicted, hey, whatever the case. He said, hey, don't worry about folk. Because the thing about folk, they'll talk about you anyway. They're going to dog you out anyway. Who am I talking to this morning? Somebody counted you out, Chauncey. Somebody was like, man, he ain't no good. Don't no good to his kids, no good to nobody. But God said, hey, you my guy. I got your back, baby. No matter what, come on in here and get it done. Where's some of my ladies at? See, that's the thing. See the power? I don't want to leave the ladies out. While the men working out, our ladies love do their thing. So we get our ladies involved. Because we got our sisters. And see, they get to working out too. They got their group. They go all the way out. See, they got a pillow. They got yellow. They bright. And so they do their thing. And so we get our young ladies to move, and they get to moving too. Because in our church, the ladies move. And then you get out there and you just start saying, hey, we need some more. And we get over here and say we got to form that group for you too. Oh, come on over here too. Yes, come on. Whole family. We get everybody involved. But see, this is how the church works. See, the church say, hey, I don't care what you did, but I can get everybody moving. I can get everybody doing some kind of thing in the church. Will you simply work out with me? Will you simply be committed with me? See, it's more about what you're doing than what you're saying. The Lord wants you to be committed to staying in the workout. Go ahead and walk. Give me a couple. Can y'all give me a couple laps around? It'll be good. Now, you ain't got to run. You can walk. Because we got a lot of walking times. You can just walk that thing out. You just walk it. Matter of fact, on your way, pick some people up. Go and ask somebody to join you. I wonder if there's anybody in here that want to just join some folk walking around here. I wonder if some people want to get up and actually get involved in what's happening. See, because sometimes you got to take off some stuff. When you walk into this church, you got to take off some stuff. I want to encourage some individuals to take off the mask, take off the suit, allow us to see who you truly are. I'm not going to judge you because the Lord will judge me too. The Lord wants you to know, take it off. Let him begin to see you get it in. Get fit for Jesus. Get fit for the kingdom. Let him begin to see how you are. Because it's awesome in his kingdom when we simply work out. Let me show you how this works. See, man cave got it going on. I just need all the men to show up if you ain't working on Friday. And if Friday's a bad day, you know what we got to do? We'll change the day. But the thing is, we got to show on up. The other thing is we got to do, we got to show up for our women. We got to get out there and we got to do some things. Oh, there we go, Brother Mel. Come on up in here. You can get down. You're able to do something even as a teenager. Oh, my son there. Where's my son? Come on, son. Come on, son. See, you got to get your kids involved. Come on, son. You can do it, son. Come on. Come on, Quentin. You have it in you. Shannon just told us we got to speak greatness into our kids. See, I'm trying to tell you, I had it all mapped out up there. But she already said it. All we got to do is, come on, son. Come on, son. Come on, son. Don't miss the message now. Y'all might think I'm joking, but I'm telling you, this is what God wants us to do. We got to get involved. Now, as the Father does, the Son does. Come on now. Whatever the Father is doing, the Son is doing. Don't quit, son. Come on up here, son. Don't. That's too easy. Come on, son. Come on, son. That's too easy. We can't let you quit. Can't let you quit. See, we got one, son. There we go. Now, I want y'all to see something. It went from 1 on stage to 2 on stage to 3 on stage to more people moving and doing. When you have more people moving and doing, you can get more people active. You can touch more lives. You can begin to share more stories because we all have a testimony. We all have a story on the inside of us that somebody in here needs. I can't reach everybody, but if I got a team of individuals, if I get some people up on the stage and in God's kingdom, now we begin to see something move. Come on now. You got young ladies, you got everybody. This is what God's kingdom is about. See, if we join forces, it is no family we cannot reach in New Hope Baptist Church. If we join together, it is not anything in our community we can't reach. It is simply about joining in and let's get it in. It's about doing what we got to do. Come on, y'all. Oh, is anybody happy about what God is going to do in 2018? See, he wants to do some things. And so here's this. As we take it down, I just need everybody to pause. Just keep moving. Here's this. I told you it's short. One thing, one focus. Commitment. Everybody has a car. Oh, oops. Praise the Lord. Didn't see. Didn't break. Sorry, Pastor. Everybody had a car. And on this car that you've been receiving, hopefully everybody has one. Did everybody get one of these cars? Out of the bulletin? Do we have more ushers in the back somewhere that we can pass? Here's a card that I want us to look at. Because today is about commitment. And sometimes when we talk about commitment, it's like an afterthought. Yeah, I'll think about it next week. That was good. Now, Lord said, commit now. So I have a card that says in 2018, now here's the hard thing. I'm not gonna press. I left a line for your name or your family name. Why? I believe God is saying, are you bold enough to be in front of me, in front of your friends? Don't deny me. Go ahead and put your name on that. Let me know that you are proud to be who you are. But I know some people gonna leave it off. But what will you commit to in 2018? I want you to look at that. If you need a pen, you need something, because we're gonna bring these to the altar. Because it ain't about me. This is about you and your family. What will you commit in 2018 to doing? Don't let your commitment slide. I know it's gonna be hard. See them brothers stop, right? It's rough. Sometimes you need a break. You need a pause. You need somebody. But we got more folk lined up, ready to roll. We got more people involved. See, here's the thing. What will you commit to in 2018? Get your cards out. If you don't have a card, do you have your bulletin? Do you have a piece of paper? We just want to have this opportunity for you to write what you want to be committed to in 2018. What will that be? What will that be for you? Because I know for some folk, I want you to bring that to the Lord. So if y'all got to go back and have that, y'all can go back. Appreciate it. Give it up for him. Give it up for him. I have one more song that I want to play as we bring these cards up. And I'm going to have Brian come help me. But here's this. I learned sometimes doing ministry with youth is sometimes the dogs go way up and we don't come down quick enough to actually know what is transpiring. We just stay high and people will leave church and say, man, that was awesome. But we didn't do anything. I want to take us down and not end on that high and say, man, I want you to know what you're doing. And ask you to come commit whatever it is to the Lord in 2018 and bring it to the altar. I want you to seriously think about that. Because there's two things that we're going to do. We're going to lead those up and we're going to put them in the prayer room that's just right here. We're going to ask individuals to come and pray, and we're going to ask individuals to, maybe if your breakthrough is happening, that you let us know, that you write a letter, you put it up there. Because here's what the Lord has shown me. And some individual in here, everybody ain't laughing. They don't know God is real. Somebody don't know God answers prayers.
Yes, yes.
Somebody in here has said, I've been committed to coming and doing things and my life is a wreck. I've done everything that I needed to do, but yet I don't know why I'm not being blessed. See, somebody needs to see some testimonies. Our young people need to see some testimonies. They need to see people actually crying out to the Lord and putting things together. And so I'm going to ask you to write that out and come here. Because we're going to do it not only in this room, but we're going to do it with our young people. And I asked Mrs. McDaniel to lead our thing in our prayer room in the basement. And she'll come before you. I wanted it today. We got caught up and she was ready to share a little bit about that. But she's committed to praying for our kids and coming up and sharing with our congregation how we can take that further in 2018. See what the Lord has said, stop saying things, but put things down. Make a plan and stick to it and begin to move. He said you must put things into action. Because our kids need to see what we are doing. And so, as Brian sings this song, I want you to forget about Quentin Tyrone Henry and to say, Lord, as I write this, I'm committing to you in 2018. Whatever that is for you, and you bring that to this altar now, because he did something for us all. He died for you and I. He showed us the ultimate commitment someone makes when you love and care for that individual, and he loves and cares for each and every last one of us. What will you commit to him?
You thought I was worth saving, so you came and changed my life. Thought I was worth keeping, so you cleaned me up inside. You thought I was a die for, so you sacrificed your life so I can be free, so I can be whole, so I can tell everyone I know.
You thought I was worth saving.
Oh, he thought you were.
So you came.
So you came and changed my life. You thought I was worth keeping.
So you cleaned me up.
You cleaned me up inside.
You thought
I was to die for.
So you sacrificed
your life.
so I can be free, so I can be whole, so I can tell
Everyone
you thought I was worth.
saving.
Come on now, I know somebody
So
knows.
you came.
You came and changed my life.
You thought.
You thought I was worth keeping.
Is anybody out there
So you
changed?
cleaned me up
You
in.
cleaned me up inside.
You thought I was.
Died for.
And I'm mighty grateful today.
Sacrifice your
So I can be free. I can be whole. I can tell everyone. One more time. You thought I was worth.
saving.
So you came.
You came and changed my life.
You thought.
You thought I was worth keeping.
So you cleaned me up and.
Clean me up inside.
You thought I was.
Died for.
So you sacrificed
Sacrifice your life.
so I can be free. I can be whole. I can tell everyone. Whoa, hallelujah. Glory to the God who. And I will praise you. I worship you. I'll give you glory. Because I am. Because I am. And I will tell everyone. Come on, let's lift it up. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, glory to the God I worship you. I'll give you glory. I'll give you honor, Lord, because you deserve it, Lord. You deserve it, Lord. Forever, forever, because I am free.
Because I am home, and I will tell everyone I know.
You thought I was worth saving.